Michael, do you like video games? Do you like PlayStation?
Man, I love video games. PlayStation, that's where it's at.
Welcome back to the channel. It's Halloween, and what are my picks for games that you can download right now that are horror themed on Game Pass for Halloween? The first would be the big release Back 4 Blood. You can run around with your friends and destroy zombies. Now, it is a mindless game, and if you're looking for something to play single player, I would not recommend this, but I am going to recommend my top single player Halloween themed horror games. But this one is something that everyone can enjoy together. So if you're getting together with friends on Halloween, or you're just looking to run around and be goofy, this is definitely designed to give you that style of gameplay, and you can lose yourself in it. Again, just doing the mindless things, and it isn't very scary in general, but it is fun if you want to play with friends. Next up is The Medium, and I enjoyed this one. I played it and beat it on the Xbox Series S and the PlayStation 5. If you have the chance to choose between which system to play it on, I would recommend the PlayStation 5 because the DualSense controller gives it that extra immersion level, but it is available on Game Pass. If you are subscribed to the service, you are paying for it, you can download Back 4 Blood and The Medium right now. This is a really great psychological style horror game. There are a little bit of jump scares here and there, but mostly it centers around psychological terror, much in the same way Silent Hill does. Now, this is not as good as Silent Hill, but I think if you're looking for something to take you on a journey, a story that you can complete within a few days, this is a game that you'll enjoy for Halloween. Next up, we're going to talk about a trilogy of games that you can download right now on Game Pass for Halloween, and they are Dead Space 1, Dead Space 2, and Dead Space 3. These games are all extremely good. I know most people tend to skew towards Dead Space 1, but I really enjoyed Dead Space 3 as well as Dead Space 1 and 2. All of these games are available right now, so if you are paying for the service, download them. They will give you those creepy jump scares that you are looking for, a la the old school Resident Evil, coupled with a real sense of presence and dread in a world. The use of light and shadow in this game is fantastic, as well as the audio. It is simply terrifying. Next up, two games in the Evil Within series are also available on Game Pass to download right now, Evil Within 1 and Evil Within 2. This is a psychological horror style game, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Now, a fun fact, there is a patch that you can download right now that gives you the ability to play Evil Within 2 in first-person mode, which adds to the creepiness and the immersion. Now, if I had to pick between Evil Within 1 and Evil Within 2, I would go with Evil Within 2. I found it to be much more creepy, much more immersive, and I love the storytelling and the use of light and shadow in this game as well. Next up, we are going to talk about Resident Evil 7. It is available in Game Pass, and I think this is much, much better than Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village to me felt like a throwback to some sort of campy type of horror game. It didn't feel like a Resident Evil game at all. Resident Evil 7 was one of the scariest Resident Evil games in terms of just the gore and the setting and just the uneasy feeling that you got while playing the game. It was a masterpiece. It's available right now if you are subscribed to Game Pass, and it is one of the best games you can download to put you in the mood for Halloween, so check this one out. Next up, we are going to talk about my favorite game, the one that I would recommend over all the others, and that game is Outlast 2. Now, Outlast 2 is better than Resident Evil Village. It is the most disturbing horror game that I've played in a long time. You've got to stick with it. You've got to get through some story elements, but there are parts to this game that are just downright disturbing. I love the writing, I love the story, the atmosphere, the psychological terror, the jump scares. It has everything in it. It's a much slower style horror game. You have to take your time, you have to explore, you have to survey your environment, but I think it is one of the most scary games that you can download right now for Halloween on Game Pass. So those are my picks, the Halloween themed Game Pass games, the horror-themed Game Pass games for Halloween. Let me know what you think about this list. Let me know if you've played any of these games. Thanks for watching the video. I think you can't go wrong with this selection if you're looking for something creepy for Halloween. Thank you for watching the video. Think about sharing it out on your favorite social media platform of choice. Maybe subscribe to the channel. At the very least, hit that like button. It helps me grow the channel. Happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.